Good day, everyone. Today we are considering calculation involving finding the square root of a fraction leading to standard form. And let's see what's on the board. We are asked to calculate square root of p over q, and we are given p to be 3.6 times 10 to the power minus 3, q to be 2.25 times 10 to the power 6, leaving your answer in standard form. Square root of p over q equals square root of, impute your value, what's our p? 3.6 times 10 to the power minus 3 over q, which is 2.25 times 10 to the power 6. Now, you want to solve it in such a way that you'll be able to look for the square root of the number without stress. Okay? Now, when you shift from left to right, the power or the index will be negative value. But when you shift from right to left, it will be positive value. The index or the power will be positive value. I will show you now. We have it will be equal to square root of 36. I'm shifting once to make it whole number. When you shift once, you have 36 times 10 is power minus 3 times 10 is power, because you shifted once minus 1. Don't forget that this 36 times 10 is power minus 1 is the same as when you have 36 times 1 over 10. Because 10 is power 1 over 10 is the same as 10 is power minus 1 in indices. You now have it to be 36 divided by 10, you're having 33.6. You're having 3.6. That means that you now arrive back at 3.6. That means that 36 times 10 is power minus 1 will still give you 3.6. Now let's look at the denominator, the expression at the denominator. You shifted 2 times, 1, 2, from left to right. Now 2.25 times 10 is power 6 times 10 is power minus 2, which is equals to, sorry, this here, you remove the decimal because we have shifted already, 225. When you shift, you don't put negative, you don't put decimal again. Sorry, you don't put decimal again, but you are going to show it by saying times 10 to the power minus 2 because you shifted 2 times. You now have it will be 36 times 10 to the power minus 3. In indices multiplication, we turn to addition at the power or at the index when you're using 10 to represent 110 to represent the 210 minus 3 plus for the multiplication minus 1. Okay, you have 225, that's 225 times 10 is power 6. Multiplication stand as positive in indices when it at the power plus minus 2. Okay, now we have it to be equals to square root of 36 times 10 raised power minus 3. Positive and negative will give us negative 1 over 225 times 10 raised power, positive and negative as negative, that's 6 minus 2. This equals to square root of 36 times 10 raised power minus 3 minus 1, that is minus 4, over 225 times 10 raised power 6 minus 2, that is 4. Now, let's go for the square root. The square root of 36 is 6. That is what you can multiply twice. That gives us 36. That is 6. The square root of 225 is 15 times. We are going to look for the square root of 10 is power minus 4, which is 10 is power minus 4 times half. Half times the square root, because the square root covers the whole expression. Now you now have it to be over 10 raised power 4 times half. Okay, 2 here 1, 2 here 2, 2 here 1, 2 here 2, 3 in 6, 2, 3 in 15, 5. Now I have it to be 2 over 5 times 10 raised power minus 2 over 10 raised power 2, which is 2 divided by 5. Put 2 here, 5 outside, 5 into impossible, 0 point. 0 point means it's impossible. But immediately you put 0 point, you now add 0 to 2. Now 5 in 20, that's 4. 5 times 4, 20. So you do your subtraction. That means you have 0 0.4 times 10 raised to power minus 2, which is the expression at the numerator. Let's separate it times 1 over 10 raised to power 2. Still the same thing with what you have here, but I want to raise this 10 raised to power 2 up. When you are doing that, you have to introduce minus 2 to this 2. But at that point, this reciprocal will no more be there. You now have it to be 0 0.4 times 10 raised to power minus 2 times 10 raised to power minus 2. Okay? This 10 raised to power minus 2 is the same as 1 over 10 squared in indices, which is equals to 0 0.4 times 10 raised to power minus 2. I'm using 10 to represent the two tens. But at that point, at the power, the multiplication will change to addition. 10 raised to power minus 2 plus minus 2, which is equals to 0 0.4 times 10 raised to power minus 2. Positive and negative give us negative, negative 2, which is equals to 0 0.4 times 10 raised to power minus 2, that's minus 4. Okay? Now be equals to, when you shift ones to the from left to right, you introduce minus 1, which is equals to 4.0 shifted ones to the right times 10 raised to power minus 4 times 10 raised to power minus 1. I put 10 raised to power minus 1 because I shifted ones to the right. From left to right, introduce minus 1 to the power. Okay? Now, have to 4.0 times 10 raised to power minus 4. Multiplication standard as the addition. When you get to the power or at the index, when you are using 10 to represent the two 10, at the power, you introduce your positive plus minus 1 equals 4.0 times 10 raised to power minus 4. Positive and negative, that is negative 1. Okay? Which is equals to 4.0 times 10 raised to power minus 4 minus 1, that's minus 5. This is the end of our class. Please don't forget to subscribe for more updates, and also don't forget to drop your question in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in the next class. Have a wonderful day.